What's going on, guys? John with ProCut, and today we're going to fix a running toilet. Mine's been running for quite a while now, but I just haven't got to it. So today is the day. I finally picked up a new flush control valve at Lowe's, and I'm going to show you guys how to swap it out. So the first thing you need to do is cut your water off. Mine's just a quarter turn. Well, and it's broken, so stop it at a quarter. So there you go, there's that. Get this out of the way, and then once you do that, you can flush it and hold the handle down. That way you get all the water out that can possibly get out. And then I've got to move this shelf out of the way so I can take the lid off. Stand by. So you'll notice there is still about an inch of water in there. So when you go to unscrew your supply line, go ahead and get yourself a nice big rag, towel, whatever you got. Put it under here, and that'll take care of any water that leaks out of there. The next thing we're going to do is undo the supply line, and then undo this nut, and then the flush valve assembly will come out of there. So we'll go ahead and take this hose off and just put the hose out of the way right now, and then this whole piece will go ahead and come right out of here. So you may or may not need a wrench to do this. I'm going to attempt to do it without a wrench. All right, I got the supply hose loosened up without a wrench. I think I was just filming the wall. So the first thing you're going to do is take that supply hose off of there, and then the next thing you'll do is go ahead and loosen up this other nut. And again, I was able to do that without a wrench. Now when you pull this out of here, that's when the rest of that water is going to come out. Hellfire, there was a shit ton more than I expected. Guys, if you're doing this, get yourself a bucket, not a big rag. My bad. Alright, and then I've got the new unit. It already comes pre-assembled. It's got the rubber grommet on it. So you're just going to stick this down in there, and then go ahead and put your nut on it. So I've got that nut back on, and it's tight. So now I can put my supply line back on and get that tightened down. And like I said, you may or may not need a wrench or a pair of channel locks to do this. There you go, that thing's tight. So now we can get our hose and hook it onto here. Alright, now you can go ahead and cut your water back on, and I would just turn it on partially. Don't let her completely rip yet. This thing will start to fill up. Once it starts going, then you can go ahead and crank up your flow. You want to check and make sure you've got no leaks around there. So now this is filling up. And once it gets up to the proper level, she should automatically shut off. And then we should have no more running toilet. That's it. Bowl's filled. Tank is filled. It's not running. It's not leaking. Job done. On to the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. And remember, be grateful if you woke up this morning, because that's a gift not everybody gets. So let me take a silly thumbnail by the toilet, and we'll call it a day. Thanks again. You are appreciated.